16 viewers already. Hey Manuel, welcome to the stream. Glad you're excited for Sigil 2. Alright, how many people were here yesterday on the stream? Because I was working on map 2. You ready to go to bed? I'm not going to stream for very long. I'm going to try and stream for just an hour, because I got to go to bed too. You were here yesterday, awesome. So I did level 2. Yeah, I got level 2 finished, and I started on level 3. Plus there were a bunch of other little things with the other maps, my testers. So so yeah, with this hey, email delete, how's it going? Sneaky Pepe. How you doing? Erasmus, glad you like the music. It's really cool. Alright, let's see what this little piece of Deathmatch level looks like. It's really kind of weird. I'm thinking of some hallways and then opening up some outdoor stuff. Let's see. So it's kind of weird. You kind of do this and you fall down, and you got another level of going like this. Then you can fall down again. There's another level. And then it's going to go to an outdoor area. But yeah, kind of cool. Weird. Can't get up yet. Just going straight down. Alright, let's see. I'm going to try and get both the left and the right sides to work. See how it feels like. Oh. Alright. Good evening, Luke. Alright. Cool. Cyber Hive following Hone McBone. Delicious dreams. Silver. Alright. Alright, Doomer77. He redeemed the pull something off my shelf. So this is what we do when we pull something off the shelf. We make the screen big so you can see what it is. So I have this old folder here. You can see there's comics in it. So when you open it up, it says comic packet number 1 by John Romero, and it's copyright October '84. So I got a bunch of these comics, and if you read the beginning of Doom Guy, you know what I'm talking about. But this is a whole bunch of bloody comics that I wrote, that I drew back then. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of them. They're pretty funny. Well, to me. um, Melvin is my character, and he just gets destroyed by his dad constantly. And we're thinking about maybe putting this out as a little book or something. Yeah, super violent though. And if you and it's rough, it's mentioned in Doom Guy. That's cool. You finished the sample, adding the full book to my reading list. Great. Yeah, any chance of me printing these? Yeah, we were talking about printing, making a little book out of them. It's basically Melvin's. There's a lot. I mean, if you look at the pages, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Lots of comics. Anyway, that's Melvin. Melvin, he gets destroyed every single comic. And at the very end of each one is just a really funny, his dad says something that's like, hey kids, remember, and it's always just stupid. MOSFET 555 subbed, thank you. Very cool. So, yeah, I have a recipe book and the Melvin book on the back burner. Let's see. I remember making some comics as a kid. They're pretty bad. Space aliens and lasers. All right. Yeah, they're really well preserved. Those are the actual paper ones, but back decades ago, I actually laminated them, so they're in absolutely perfect condition. Yeah, rip and tear until it's done. Okay, Pop. The funny thing is, at the end, Melvin couldn't even say anything because he was dead. So his dad was just saying, "Remember to clean your rooms, kids." Meanwhile, Melvin doesn't have a head anymore, you know, because he didn't clean his room. All right, Runner Mucker, thanks for the gifted sub. That was really cool. All right, let's see if I can wrap my head around this crazy level that I started building. It is pretty crazy. I'm gonna see if I can just copy flip. Okay. And let's see what that does to everything in the world. Yeah, I know I just need to fix some textures, and if that's all, that's really cool. Okay. Sorry. I keep forgetting. Let me get back to that mapping view. Alright. So yeah, yesterday was kind of wild for subscriptions. We broke the all-time hype record, which is pretty great. So I think I'll show more of the Doom Bible every time that a hype train happens, if you guys think that's a good idea. Alright, let's see where we're at with this. Okay, this is the top. And then we go down all the way to the other end, which is great. This totally is working here. Okay. And then down here, we're connected. Yeah. Okay, it comes back. Yep, perfect. Alright. So it's just kind of 3 layers. 1, 2, 3. And then these corner rooms. And then looks really weird. I don't know if I need to have that line there. Yeah, they're the same sector. And this one? This one? Yeah, they're the same. Okay, great. Just clean that up. Okay, great. That worked. Kind of need to copy these as well. Let me just do these lines. Okay. And check it out. All right. Down here. And then down here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Did I order pizza from Pizza Inn in Mesquite? I'm pretty sure that pizza was ordered. I didn't do it myself, but Carmack did it a lot. So that might be where that came from. All right, let's see. If you want, I can show you the deathmatch level for map 2 real quick, just so you can see how it got done. Let's see. Hey there, Andolga. What's funny is I had an Aunt Olga. Okay, let me show the map 2's deathmatch map. Okay, so there it is. It's away from the main level. Right there. And the deathmatch starts are in here. It's a chainsaw. There's an outside center kind of area. Each of these corners has some sort of face thing. There's that. The weapons are on the corners. Okay. Teleporter for that. That was the shotgun. Takes you to a place where there's shotgun shells. This is the plasma rifle, and here are cells. If we go to the chain gun, through here, you get chain gun ammo. And you see there's a BFG over there. Come down the hallway here. Invisibility. Oh, down the middle of the hallway is a door to an outdoor area. Yep. Can just open that up. You can hear it too. Everyone can hear it. So you can kind of see what the point is here. Rockets. Here's where the rockets are. There's also this for the blue armor, and there's another teleporter for that. Bam. All right. So anyway, that is map 2. There's actually a good amount to it. There's a chainsaw, and then the BFG. BFG is inside of a cage, so you're kind of a target. Alright. Alright. So anyway, yeah, this is the deathmatch level. Pretty small. Looks pretty cool. Can you disable cheats so players cannot clip in the walls? Well, yeah, in deathmatch it doesn't allow cheats. Let's see. Alright, so anyway, that is the deathmatch level for map 2. It is probably as big as map 2. It's a good sized deathmatch level. I'll go back to 3. So I can do this. This is Ultimate Doom Builder. Yeah. I was using Doom Builder 2 before, but Ultimate Doom Builder just has a few more nice things about it. Little features that I like. Yeah, you should get it. My hair, you should start playing around in it. It's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make it so players can now get out of here. Yeah, let me just do this. I'm gonna make a little barrier here. Let me see, that's 3 blocks total. Alright, okay, and this will be outside. For my iterative level design process, how and when would you integrate enemy AI into the Doom levels you've designed? Usually I try to get a lot of my architecture out of the way before I put the enemies in, unless I'm doing something that I think is kind of a clever trap or whatever. Yeah, but I put it in a little bit later. But you know, it's not it. Sometimes I'll put some in at the beginning, but I've done this so many times that I already know how it's going to work out. But if you're experimenting and you don't know, you can put it in at the very beginning. And with the nice thing is with Doom Builder, I can just run the level with no monsters in it and just like look at the architecture. This export the map with added textures. Any added textures? Yeah, I have extra textures in Sigil too. Like that sky is new. I do have fire blue, but I'm very selective about fire blue in here, and it's on every single level. Okay, there's the sky. Well, the sky is on the ceiling. Hello. Okay, the floor, we can make it that. And the ceiling height, I don't even know if the player can see that high. Let's see. I need to open this up here. Since you already knew the architecture, you usually put them in later, yeah. Yeah, it's like you have to be able to visualize what your level is gonna do. Let's see, 256. So I'm gonna go down here. Let me leave this at 256. With that floor and that ceiling, just since it's inside. And then this, yeah, it's gonna still be green stuff, so I'll just leave that. The bottom, upper and lower, yeah, let's just keep it green for now. Okay. That's what that is. And now I'm gonna go down by 16 here. Alright, so let's see what the outdoor looks like. Bam. Bam. Okay. Well, looks like Acniveg 13 has redeemed Talk About Game Dev for 1,000. Okay, so this will be trivia about my programming stuff. So when I was in 1982, in December, on Christmas Day, my Christmas present was a book, 2 books. One of them is called Assembly Lines, the book, which is actually the key to everything for me. And then the other book was called Apple Graphics and Arcade Game Design. And both of those books are really important because the first book, Assembly Lines, I needed that to learn how to program an assembly language on the Apple II. And I needed to program in assembly so I could actually write games that were fast. Because without assembly, you're writing in BASIC, and that was very, very slow. So I got the book, and I only needed to get into it for maybe 5 pages, and I already figured it out. And I got on the computer and started writing a little bit of code, and it worked. And I was just blown away. So happy to finally get some kind of book to show me how to do it. So the other book was all about making arcade games with assembly. So that was really great. Unfortunately, that was Christmas Day, December 25th of 82, and on January 1st of 83, the family was moving to England, and the computer and everything was going to be on a boat for 6 months, and I just learned how to program an assembly, and I was still obviously learning, and that really sucked. So I basically at night, and when we moved at night, I would be at the kitchen table, and I would be writing games in assembly on my notebooks, and drawing bitmap graphics and everything, and waiting till lunchtime, because at the high school I was going to, they had Apple II computers in the math room, and I could go in there and just type my code as fast as possible. And I didn't have an assembler, so I had to convert the assembly language into machine language, hexadecimal opcodes. So I did that on the paper, so when I got into the computer room, I could just jump on the Apple, call -151, and then basically just start entering all of that code right into memory and see if it worked, and try and debug it if it didn't work. And I did that for half a year, and I wrote several games in assembly, and I still have the printouts of them and everything. And it was just, man, that's what I had to do. And when the computer got to the house finally, then the games could be typed in, saved on disk, and all that kind of stuff. And but I was always making new stuff, and all my new stuff for half a year was all on paper, so that was kind of nuts. But yeah, 6502 assembly language is really great, super fun. There's 3 registers, A, X, and Y, and yeah, the whole thing is very simple and really, really cool. Yeah, it was a very, very simple architecture too. I was 15, I think, at that time. All right. that's your game dev trivia. All right, back of edge. It's kind of funny. This is obviously the ceiling is not high enough for the weirdness that's going on in here, because you can see it's like really high. So let's see how high I can do it. Let's see if I can see that. Yeah, all that assembly, all the games that I made are all stepping stones to Wolfenstein, Doom, Quake, and all that stuff. I made a lot of games. Wolfenstein was my 87th game. Doom was my 90th game. Why didn't we work? Let's see, when you and Carmack were working together, why didn't you both work on engine, or you wanted to program gameplay more? I'm reading your book. Thanks. So when we started working on a game together for the very first time, it was Slordax, and that was in September of 1990. Now, we had to get games done very quickly, and we had no source control and no way to do code merging or anything. So we needed to own pieces of code that the other person would not type into. So basically, yeah, if you want the full list of my games, go to mobygames.com. Then you can see all of them. So with Slordax, when we started working on the game, I asked John, okay, what do you want to work on? What part of the game do you want to work on? And I'll do all the rest. And he said, I'm interested in the architecture of a game, and I'm interested in the graphics, learning how to program graphics on the PC. So I gave him the book, Power Graphics Programming, and I said, all right, I'll do the game design, I'll do level design, I'll do all the tools, production, and any other code that I need to do other than the stuff that you want to do. And sound design was part of the initial programming. Yeah, sound design is there from day one. So we wrote a program on the PC that would that basically I could use the mouse and I could just draw like a sine wave on the screen and hear that it sounded just like what I drew. And so that's how I did the sound effects in PC mode. And that was before I wrote Muse, M-U-S-E, which was a better program. Yeah, no source control. Not even for Quake. Zero source control. What happened to the Black Room demo you said you're making? Is this something you guys are still working on? No, we're not. And if you get Doom Guy, the book, there's an entire chapter about Black Room. It's pretty cool. I held off giving interviews and talking about Black Room because I was saving that information for my book. Let's see, I'm going to open the other sides, I think. Yeah. By the time Quake was around, maybe we could have used CVS. Maybe, but we still had ownable pieces of code and we just made backup files manually. So we never had a catastrophic fail either. We didn't have hard drives go down or anything back then. Because we could have just reconstructed everything from other people's computers, but we didn't need to. Let's see, this is something I hear frequently from game devs from back in the day, but the games are sort of rushed sometimes. On the other hand, there was no internet, so everything had to be ironed out before shipping. Well, we were on a schedule back then. Back at the beginning, we had to make games every 2 months. Before we were making games together in 2 months, I was making games every month for about a year and a half. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone wants to read a review about Doom Guy, you could read the Washington Post one. It's a good one. Hey, Mosfet. Glad you like the Black Room idea. It's interesting, I thought. All right. And Olga. Doom was distributed online. But before Doom, when we're talking 1990 and stuff, no one had internet really. The death schedule. Alright, Doomer77, have fun. Doom Guy was published this year, July 18th, so it's a very new book. Source control is when you can basically publish your code up into a source repository online, and then it's saved and it's versioned and everything. It's pretty nice. Shareware, the Shareware concept, Amiga Viking was the Shareware concept came out in 1987 with tools like applications, utilities, whatever, and then it kind of migrated into games. And then Scott Miller had a really great way of making money with it, which was to do trilogies of games and put the first part out there in Shareware. The book, Doom Guy is being translated to several languages right now. Trying to read your name. It's Illithid. Is that how I say it? Illithid. I think it's Illithid. You still have your floppy disk. Is it a 3.5-inch drive? Let's see. Let's see. I don't know who came up with them, and why, but so good. These marble textures. This is Adrian. Let's see. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think that's it. Can you tell me actual mapper tool name? This is Ultimate Doom Builder. John's too busy working on AI to write a book. And he probably won't even do a book. What is the easiest tool to make Doom maps? Yeah, it's this one, Ultimate Doom Builder. Hey Justin, thanks for reading the book. I'm glad you liked it. Shareware today is really free to play. That's what it turned into. All right. Yeah, John moved on to AI, but nothing that you've seen. It's not. He doesn't work for open AI or anything. Any books that are still good to learn the basics of 6502? Well, yeah, get Assembly Lines the book. You can still find that. People are still selling it. Oh yeah. Shareware. We did Shareware for the first time in '90. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right. Let's make the opening here. It's 2 and some. Let me just run it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Have you had many? We'll start this small funny side project just for laughs projects. No, not that many. You know, I can probably count on one hand the number of games that I started and didn't finish. Well, maybe 2 hands. Over years. I haven't played Cannon Fodder. Yeah, Abresh has a lot of good ASM books, but it's 660. It's for 8086. I would say game demos are closer to shareware concept than free to play. If a game demo is complete, like if you feel like you have finished a piece of game. Are you two going to be having a conversation on stream? It is on stream live on this stream on December 10th. ETA and Sigil 2 is December 10th. Alright, let's see. Well, AAA game development is huge. It's like making a big Hollywood movie, you know, it's really involved. A lot of people, a lot of management. Licorice Warrior, subscribe. Thank you. Very cool. What game do you wish you finished? It would have been cool to finish Black Room. I have not played Mini Doom. It looks really good though, I've seen it. Black Room when? Read Doom guy, Black Room never. Too many game ideas. Okay, let's see this. Basically, that's like 3. Yeah, it's right here. I gotta do it. There we go. Try it again. Let's see how it feels with 2. Oh, an error. All right, let me just save it. Try it again. Oh, interesting. Okay, let me see if there's something weird here that I don't know about. Nope. Looks good to me. Let me do an error check real quick. Some missing texture there. That's not a big deal. Alright. Let me run it again. If it doesn't work, I will. Okay. That's what I thought. It is weird. Node builder is failing probably because of the huge sector. Yeah. The Doom movie. It was hilarious. No, the missing texture didn't cause it to break. It was probably a node error. Let me look at this. There's a huge sector. I do like the new Dooms. Yep. Did I finish Ultima 5? Hell yes. I finished Ultima 5 pretty quickly after getting it. Back in 85. Yeah, Annihilation's not very good either. The Doom Annihilation. Yeah. Doom Annihilation. Look that up. Looking forward to a live-action Zelda movie. Yeah. I want to play Doom in mixed reality on the Quest 3. Pretty sure you will be able to do that before long, because I think that they've already done it to the first one. Yeah, it's not an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. It's The Rock from 2006. Or 2005, I think. That was the year. Video Byte is now following. Yeah, Ultima 5 was incredible. Loved it, loved it. Yeah. You know what's funny is I played Ultima 5 multiplayer I played Ultima 5 in '85 multiplayer. The way I did it was my friend had an Atari 800 and he was in a different state. He was in California and I was in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I had Ultima 5 on my Apple IIe and he had an Atari 800 and he had Ultima. And what we did was we called each other on our phones that had speakerphones, and we just kept the line open so we could just talk. We had these cool speakerphones, and we were both playing at the same time. We're like, okay, I'm in, and he goes, okay, I'm in. And it's like, let's go north. Hey, look, there's Britain, or what? Let's go into Britain. Okay, I'm going in, and we're basically talking through the multiplayer. We're really single player on our own computers, but we were talking about what we were doing as if it was multiplayer. And played the game, you know, going into dungeons and everything. We did it for hours. And, yeah. It was a long distance bill. But it was like multiplayer back then when you don't have multiplayer. But Ultima wasn't a multiplayer game back then, so we kind of made it single player, simultaneous single player kind of. Exile, yeah. It was cool to see Exile. Yeah, that's a pretty funny story. I don't know if that's in the book. I don't know if that's in Doom Guy. But it was a pretty funny doing simultaneous single player. Felt like multiplayer. Trying to think of what I'm going to do with the top part of the map. Of course I could mirror it like the bottom, but that seems a little easy. I feel like I'm gonna do stairs maybe. Just a second, let me turn back on the lights. Okay, here we go. Okay, turn everything back on. Okay, that means it's midnight. Let's see, I have to go 128, I think. Yeah, 128. 128. That means a lot of stairs, but that could be cool. Basically, I would do this, like right here. And start there probably. And 16 might be 8 stairs. That's not too bad. I can just make more stairs if it doesn't work. Right here, 128. Okay, ceiling's at 128. Floor has to be at 0. And I gotta go down to negative 128. So I can make all these 0. and then go down by 16, and keep on doing that. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some more stairs. Let's see. Negative 96. So negative 96, go down 2. There we go. That should be enough. And I think I'll make the front of the stairs metal. Or maybe some skulls. How about that? Let's do some skulls. There they are. And the ceiling, of course, is too low. Needs to go up right there. Okay. Ceiling has to go to 128. And there's the stairs. Okay, gets us from here down to this first level. Gets us. Let's see. Actually, lets you go up too. Yeah, that makes it easy. Then over here, nothing yet. I'm just dropping. Okay. That's funny. I want to be fan channel. Alright, mapping is going well. Let me see. I just have to deal with what the players can do here. Come around here, and then you gotta drop. But it's cool that you can go up here. Now over here is a different story. Haven't solved that yet. This is on the ground. Let's see, do I want to go up? If I go up here, kind of leaves it open. Maybe I think I'll do an elevator right there. Let me look at the texture right here. Okay. A nightmare playthrough. The funny thing is I need to play a different level for Nightmare to be useful. Oh, actually single player. Map 3, I know how it goes. Gonna make a WOD for school project. Any general tips I should keep in mind? Yeah, figure out what your room size should be at the very beginning. And that means just draw a big box and run around in it and see if it feels like a classroom size. And then, you know, put a bunch of boxes next to each other for all the classrooms that were on one side of a hallway, and make a hallway and kind of start there. Yeah, this song is called Kinetic Energy by Hawk Silver. Let's see, I'm gonna do a lift right here. Okay, and I'm gonna have this trigger it. That'll be a lift. That will be a WR. I'm gonna do it fast, actually. Okay. Here we go. Let's see how this works. Here come the stairs. Going down here. There it is. Get back up. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like the way that works. And you can just go up back. Yeah, go back up right here. If you need to get all the way back. Makes the other side seem very inconvenient. Alright, with this. But I can do some more lifts over here, actually. Let's see. Alright, let me open the other side up right here. Actually, let me just do that and that. It's good. Alright. I'm gonna move the... I'll just make another one. Let me see. Boom. Alright. That's cool. So you can just get right on out, or get yourself shattered coming off a lift. Alright, connects. Not that there. Not fully connected yet. See. How about right here? I'm probably going to put a symbol on the wall just so you know that there's a lift here. Make it a little easier. Yeah, people get together for deathmatch games on Z-Damon. There are tons of people right now playing on Zdaemon, like hundreds probably. ZDAEMON.org. I believe that's the URL. Let me try it out. Yeah, that's it. Online multiplayer Doom. Just follow the directions. There are 548 servers right now. 260 people, or 216 are online. And they have so many of the matches are like with custom levels and stuff, and it just downloads it for you when you get in. Wednesday night deathmatch at Dwango 50. All right. Okay, let me see right here. This is the place where it goes. So I'll put a little thing right here in the wall. Okay. Yeah. Get that up. 4. Make it so it's only maybe 6. Yeah, let's make it 64 high. Okay, and then something that you would notice. The eyeball. Let's just do a lion. Alright, let's see. Get it all aligned here. Okay. Gonna fix that texture so it's just kind of smooth, if possible. Like that. Okay, now I'm on the ground. So it looks like it's a little high. There we go. Oops. There we go. Alright. It's right there, and then we'll trigger. And I'll make it so it's a little brighter. Here I go. Look at that. There it is. Okay. I know it's weird. The level's weird right now. All right, I'm gonna connect this one up here. Actually, I need to do this side too. I'll do the stairs again because I like it. But first let me do the bottom. Let me fix this outside real quick because it's not out far enough. Yeah. 4? All 4. Okay. So ceiling is 128, and I'm gonna have to lower it there, I think. Actually, that's gonna be a walkthrough. So negative 256. Bam, bam, bam. It's gonna be an interesting. I think it'll be an interesting level. We'll see. There we go. All right. Okay, and then we have that's the correct height, and then make sure the height is there. Negative 128. There we go. And then those are metal. Actually, let me just clear. Okay. Yeah, one of the coolest things about this low fidelity is just how fast you can get things running. The Doom 2 WOD? The Doom 2 WOD's going to have a different theme for every 5 levels. But that's after Sigil 2. Satan themed mayhaps. Maychapes. Okay, let me see. That's gonna be metal. Let's see, see how this feels in here. Look at that. Try it again. Hahaha. Hall mirrors. Yeah, I gotta texture that there. Okay. It's gonna go this way, and then it's gonna go this way, and then that way. Actually, it won't go all the way there. It's gonna go there from. Huh. Yeah, it looks like I'm off. That's 3. And then there's 3 on top of that, so I'm off by 1 here. Like that. because this goes right here. Okay, there we go. That's already good. It says that this here is not going to be the same. Yeah, it's funny. I'm off. I'm off. Yeah, I see where I'm off. I do have to go back. And I have to pull this all back by one, like that. There we go. Okay. Okay, this sector and then this sector up here, I'm gonna make it the same. It's not really the same, but I'm just doing that for now. Okay. All right. PWADs contain any kind of data, but a PWAD means that it's from a modder, and an IWAD means it's an IDWAD, no matter what the data is. Yeah, so using an elevator as a crossing kind of thing. Yeah, that's a cool idea. One of the other ways I do that is by getting the player to run across pieces of some area that's high, and there's a gap of 64, and they keep on running over these things with gaps of 64, but the gap of 64 is actually a pathway below it. Okay. Right. Let me just see what this looks like. Well, let me do that. Bam. Dead end. It's pretty good. Easy close to finish that one too. Almost there. One, two, three. All right. Let's see if that opened it up. Textures might be messed up, but let's see. Yeah, that's gotta be iron. Or metal, sorry. Alright, now we can just go around. The center is not going to be open like this. There's going to be stuff out here. Because you're going to be teleporting. Alright. Looks like Lotta Pata. Requested now on Nightmare. Okay, so to do that, I need to delete all my testing stuff. There we go. Bam. Now, Nightmare mode. Here it comes. Map 3 on Nightmare. Here we go. This is supposed to be a really nice tree. Let me just get killed and then I will have the nice tree save me. You like that? All from behind the tree. There we go. Alright, we're clear. We only have so much time before everything comes back like they just did. Okay, let's go back out here. Let's go get the ammo, and then we will go over here where things are mad. Wow. Those cacos are crazy. So if I leave those, here it comes. Well, let me just, perfect. 30 seconds. All right, now we can go over here. I'll go right through here. Go down here. You can see it's nuts. All right. 30 seconds. I got that door open. Boom. Let's go over here. Wipe those guys out. Go through the teleporter, but switch back. Ah, still get killed by a specter. Yep. All right. Okay, well I'm dead. I'm dead because I'm sitting in lava. All right. Ouch! Ouch! Jesus. Got that 30 seconds. Bam. Go take it. Get out. Get over here. Touch that. Burn the caco. All right. Go through. How about this? How about I'm gonna do this? Different things are happening in this house. Look at that. What's down there? Something new. All right. Okay, he's angry. That was close. Okay. Things that are unhappy right now. There's a good camping spot here. Although things all come back. Whoa. Oh my god, why'd I fall down here? I'm dead. Alright. Alright. Doing it again. Bam. Alright. Get out, get over here. Bernie Sanders, alright. jeez. You... Wow. Alright. Here we go. I do have to go in here. Okay, here we go. There's stuff in here. Right there. Oh my god, he didn't get... He was not killed. Wow. Alright, try it again. Alright, here we go. This is the safest place. Wow. Get out. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Jesus Christ. Nice. Alright. Right. Got that down pretty well. Well, I just don't have all the stuff I want. Alright. Oh my god, I got stuck behind some trees. I love that. Anger. Ouch. Snorkel brothers up there. Okay, burn them down. Good, good, good. So much going on. Ow, look at that. Telefragged. Okay, I'll go in there with a BFG. How about that? That's the way I'm gonna deal with that room. I'm gonna BFG it. Okay, and I'm gonna go this way back. Oh, look at that. Oh my lord, can I get... Oh my god, please. Well, I'm dead, thank you. Alright, keep trying. Wow. What? How? What? That's so dumb. Jesus, was that enough shots? Ouch. Jesus. That was barely worth it. Okay, I'm doing this. That's pandemonium back there. Oh, I love this. Trying to... Oh boy. Oh my god, go forward. Okay. Okay, he's coming back. I know it. Looks like I opened up the fire blue secret. Okay, he's angry at something else. I'm just going to kill him. I probably killed him already once. Jesus. Jesus, 9 health. I'm dead. Okay, well that was enough nightmare. Now you know how hard it is in Nightmare. It is a lot of fun work in Nightmare. Okay, now I can just launch it in multiplayer. Alright. Yeah, that's why Snap Chilled subbed. Thank you. Very cool. Alright, dose of level design advice. Well, for me, you can see I didn't go all fully symmetrical. So that's one thing I would say, don't be too symmetrical. In a deathmatch level, I think it's slightly okay to be a little bit symmetrical. But if you do too much symmetry in your levels, then people are gonna just know what the other half of your level is, and it's kind of like, well, you kind of wasted your time on some of the level. So try and make it non-symmetrical, so you can see, or asymmetrical is what you call it. So yeah, you can see here, there's not much symmetrical about this level. And it makes it more interesting, because you can't predict it. So if I go to level 2, as an example, there's my deathmatch level, and I started out with this kind of middle area of symmetry, and then when you get into it, I changed the areas over here where you can see through versus this side. I have stairs coming down and out of it versus just basically you're down on the floor and you have interior stairs. I have doors, or I have these walkways, but in the walkways something totally different happens on this side and on that side. And then we have this extra stuff up here, so you can see it's not fully symmetrical. It makes it a little bit more interesting. And for the level itself, that's also not symmetrical. It's all pretty much unique. So the only time I usually allow a little symmetry is in a deathmatch level. Level 1. Let's see what level 1 looks like. Well, you can see level 1 doesn't have any symmetry. You start down here. There's a lot going on in here, but it's all just a unique journey that you're taking. There's the logo. The Marathon franchise was very cool on the Mac. First-person shooter on the Mac was great. That's cool. I need to play it. I know that there's a remaster of Marathon. I didn't play it back then. But I need to play the remaster because I'm gonna be on a podcast, probably talking about it. So yeah, you can see I have this kind of secret area here. So yeah, avoid symmetry. Unless you're doing a deathmatch level, then it's okay a little bit. But basically all of Sigil's levels, Sigil 2, the levels are asymmetrical. Mac Gaming is not all but dead. There's just a lot more games out for Steam, but I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 on a Mac. Is there ever a case where symmetry would be an ideal outside of deathmatch? Not really for user, for player experience. It gets to be just too predictable. You know, if you're gonna make a space station or something that's probably constructed symmetrically, I would totally ruin different parts of it so it's not symmetrical, you know? Yeah, marathons on iOS, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, Apple has the arcade subscription kind of thing, and I'm sure that they'll mirror that on Mac OS at some point. Are Macs powerful computers? Hell yeah. Yeah, I have a really great Mac. I have a Mac Studio M2 Ultra. It has 128 gigs of RAM. And I would say they're not overpriced, Alexis, because I keep my Macs for 5 years usually. I buy a computer and it's great for 5 years. I don't have to do anything to it. I don't need to upgrade any of it. It's super fast. Is there a video game franchise or series people might not guess you're a fan of? Let's see. Res Evil. I think people would guess that. Do I play? One series that I'm a fan of is the Lawnmower Simulator. If you want to sit back and just chill out, just just mow a bunch of lawns. You probably wouldn't believe that, but yes, that's true. I like that. I also like Drop 7 on iOS. It's really, really cool. I do have Parallels set up for Sigil 2, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm actually on a Windows PC right now. And this Windows PC is not bad. It's okay. Let me see. What stats do I have here on this Windows PC? All right. It says it's a Core i9 10900, so it's 3.7 gigahertz. So not crazy. 3.7 gigahertz, 20 CPUs. That's cool. I mean, it's a couple years old, maybe. 32 gigs of RAM. It's a joke compared to the Mac. DX12 display. I think a 3080. Yeah, I got a 3080 in here. Yeah. Not bad. It's okay. The monitor, Yeah, you see that monitor? Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch. I did not play it yet. Logic Newt. Yo, how are you doing? I have not played the Dead Space Remaster yet. Power Wash Simulator, I actually played it. It's pretty fun. Oh. Talk trivia about game dev. Okay. So you can see my monitor is a 5120. It's a 49-inch monitor. It's really cool. You all get to see the middle 27-inch part. It's 32 by 9. Yeah, it's the G9 Odyssey. The 5 1/4 version disappeared within 1 minute. All 30 copies. Yeah. So. Okay, so them are Lemonade redeemed talk trivia about game dev. So something really cool that I got to do. I think it was last year. I got to do it last year. There's a conference called We Are Developers that takes place in Berlin, and they always have some really great keynote speakers. And last year, Bjarne Stroustrup was the keynote speaker, and Bjarne is a person who created C++, the language. And I got to sit in a room with just he and I, and basically just talk about C++ for an hour. And it was really cool, and I recorded it. But yeah, so I got to talk to the guy who made C++. He is really smart, really cool guy. All right, let's see how the hype train is getting close. The hype train is close. Nice. Yeah, we're almost on a hype train. Very cool. I'm gonna take out some Doom notes for that. Or if we hit the hype train, we will pull out the Doom Bible again and show a few more pages of it. Yeah. And yeah, so I met Bjarne, which was really cool, and then just any Ravenwood Fair stories. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, it was I have sort of a write-up of some of that on my site, rome.ro, that you could find about Ravenwood, talking about the development of it. Yeah, you could have talked for hours with Bjarne. Bjarne was he's still friends with the creator of C. So Dennis Ritchie was like his best friend, and they worked together, the same company. And so they would go out to lunch together for years and years and years, always just hanging out together. And he totally knew that he was making C with classes back in the day. Pio BBO donated 666 bits to the hype train. All right. That's great. We got less than a minute for the hype train. Very cool. Let's see. Was he happy with the current state of the language? He's happy now. He was not happy when garbage collection was added to it, because that's just like, wow. But now you can like get rid of garbage collection, and that's great. And so he was part of the 350-person steering committee for a long time. Whoa, Tosh SHG. Wow, gifted 10 subs. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Look at that. Tosh SHG. Because I think you're starting up a hype train here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there it is. Level 4. Very nice. The level 4 hype train. Alright, well, you guys. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep on talking while the hype train is still going. Alright. Let me see. Let me get some of these out. Alright. Here we go. Gonna check out some pages here. Let me pull out some pages. And I think I showed some of the stuff before. So the Doom base where you start originally is named Titanga. And I don't know what I just did here. Alright, I don't know what just happened there, but there was a problem. So the level, or the whole first episode is taking place on Phobos, obviously, but it was also the name of the base was called Titanga, and so here's the original like layout of the Titanga dark side base. It's supposed to take place on the dark side of Phobos. And this was the original kind of layout of where the different levels were and the names of them, which totally changed. But an observatory and stuff like that, we didn't have that. But there was a hangar, and that was kind of one of the main places to start. So there's that. There's say episode 3's world map. And making notes about that, drawing it out here. You can see what it's going to look like. Just initial ideas for it. The Warrens. Defense hangar. This is on Deimos. And then there's like the episode 2 map. This is in Hell. So yeah, lots of different locations. So that's just that's like the map that shows your progress. You don't walk around in there. If you play Doom, it'll show after the intermission. It'll show the world map and it'll show where you're going next. And so this is that map, just the original map, versus what you've seen in the game. And here's like the another version of episode 2's world map in Hell. This is just pencil notes and stuff. So these pages are in perfect condition, like they were taken right off the printer. Let me see the difference here. Yeah, Lost in Hell or To Hell and Back. Different ideas. that was episode 2. Here's another version of episode 2. Totally different world map. More stuff, especially at the bottom. All right, got a level 3 hype train emote. What do I do with that? All right. All right, hype train's over. That was pretty great. Very cool, everybody. Let me just put these notes back. There's a lot of notes. All right. All right. This seems like a good time for me to stop for the night, just because I gotta go to bed so I can get up. But thanks for the hype train. That was really cool. I love it when the hype train takes off. Is it possible to create a translucent glass-like texture on a door? You can't. You might be able to with the UMDB, I think it's called. There's an extended file. There's an extended format for levels in Ultimate Doom Builder, so read up on it. Just go to the site and check it out. If you might be able to check out some other WADs that have stuff like that. So yeah, try it. Anyway, thanks a lot, everybody, and I will see you later. It was great, and I will definitely work more on this level and get it done pretty quick. Yeah, the UDMF. Sorry, that's the format. That's the right format. Check it out, and it might have translucency versus transparency, which is what Doom had. All right, take it easy. Hope everybody has a great day, night, whatever, and see you soon. This is the Icon of Sin signing off.